Hey, what's going on, people? I just wanted to kind of do a quick Craigslist uh, overview, of how you can post Craigslist ads without having them or so many of them deleted. I know it's something a lot of people have trouble with, and there are some ways to get around some of those things, but I'm not going to get into all that because this is just kind of a basic quick video. And Craigslist can be very powerful if you know how to use it. If you know how to post your ads, you don't abuse it by trying to post too much. Um, and the way that you post is important. So I'm just going to get right into it. Um, First of all, I created a new Gmail account just for MCA. I've got a separate MCA Gmail account, but I've also gotten some other emails and things like that in there, so I just wanted to go ahead and make a fresh account. I also created a brand new Craigslist account. So, first thing we're going to do is go to Craigslist.org. If you don't have a Craigslist account yet, you can just go to My Account and then let me log out and then log back in. You can create an account. You just put your email address here, click create account, and then you'll get, you'll have to put your cell phone number in or your home number, whichever one you prefer, and they're going to either call or text you a verification number. And once you do that, once you respond, your account will be verified, and then you'll be able to start posting. But you will also need to confirm your account once you submit your first ad to post, and that'll be easy. They'll just text you another code, anywhere between 3 to 5 digits, and then you enter that in, and then your post will be verified, and then your account will be verified, and then you can go ahead and post, and the following posts after that you won't have to worry about verification. So I'm just going to log right in here to my account. Now right away you guys are going to notice that I've got 3 ads posted, which I did this morning. I didn't really do a lot of work today, to be honest with you. I was just kind of relaxing and just kicking back a little bit. It's important to do that. So, got 3 ads posted, and you're going to notice one got deleted, which I did. I titled it the same and kind of put the same some duplicate text in there just to make an example for you guys to go by. These 2 are still active. So let's go into the first one. A lot of people are either not seeing the results that they want yet, or getting their ads taken down because they're not being creative with their ad copy. They're getting swipe copy from other people, and everybody's posting the same thing. So Craigslist is going to pick up on that, and you're going to start noticing those ads get taken down rather quickly. So you want to try to have something unique to post. It doesn't have to be anything too extravagant, just something that stands out from what other people are posting. So just an example, and for the title, you want the title to be something that's going to catch somebody's attention. It doesn't have to be too flashy or anything like that. And something with like an actual figure, such as what they could expect to make, what's reasonable to expect themselves to make within a week if they put in the work. A number of people like this one, 10,350 people getting paid weekly. We want to pay you next. This kind of creates an excitement, especially for those who are really serious about making some extra income. And the ad copy is rather simple. You don't want a lot of bold. You don't want a lot of crazy highlights or anything like that, because that's going to kind of set off red flags with Craigslist, and your ad is likely going to get ghosted. So something simple like start immediately. This lets them know they don't have to wait. They can jump right in, get registered, and get going. Make 300 to 560 weekly. And I made sure to put this bonuses available to help you earn more. So this gives them incentive to say, hey, if I get in here and bust my butt, I can really make a killing. Full or part-time work, your own schedule. This lets them know that they're on their own time. Training and support provided, which of course will be the daily income method system that you'll introduce your prospects once they request more information, and telling them what they need to start: a PC or Mac with internet access, drive and ambition, the ability to be detail oriented, personal integrity, the ability to work unsupervised. Now, these may seem very simple, but they're very effective because they play on their personal character traits. They're going to read each one of these and say, this is me, this is me, this is me, and this is me. So that they're in their mind when they're reading this, they're already qualifying themselves to be eligible to get in with this opportunity and start making some money. And then put something simple like, for more information on how you can get started, please reply interested to this posting. They don't want to, I've seen ads where they'll just say, they'll put their email address or say call me or text me. To me, that's a little much. You not saying if you don't have an 800 number or something like that that you purchased, you could put it here or something like that, but you want it to be as, they want to, when they're sitting on their computer, they may not want to pick up the phone. And that's part of the beauty of using the daily income method, is to not have to get on the phone with people and talk to them. It's, to have an automated business. So that's kind of what my premise was when I put this here. It's telling them if they get started and they go through training, if they decide to use Craigslist, they will rarely ever have to pick up the phone to call anybody to get them started. So, and as you can see, I have no image here. I really highly recommend you guys just go with just text ads. Images, add images, even though Craigslist gives you the ability to post ads with images. Sometimes the images can have something slightly misleading and you not even realize it, or it just looks too, it's just not necessarily as professional sometimes to have certain ads, ad pictures. So you want to just really keep it as simple as possible. So that one, and then you got the compensation, 300 to 560 per week. And you can put also, you can add the fact that you can get bonus pay or something like that if you want to here. You don't have to do that. You can just leave this, but make sure this matches this. And the reason I mention that is I've seen ads also, and I've done this myself when I first started working with Craigslist back in like 2009. I put here what they should be able to make, but then I put a different amount in my ad text, and they're going to see that because they're looking at the money. Just as simple as that. So you just be careful when you're putting your details in here. So let's go back to the next ad that is up. I changed the title, as you can see. It says National Roadside Assistance Agent Needed, 300 to 560 weekly. And I put this, still keep going consistent with this theme, because when you're first starting out and you're first learning how to market, you may or may not, just kill it like some other people are. So it's reasonable to say that if you bring in a few people a week, you can either make 300 to 560 a week, depending on how well you follow instructions and how hard you hustle to get your ads placed and things like that. So but for the ad copy, I've got pretty much the same thing that I had. I changed up a couple of words, added a few letters here and there, just to kind of add some variation to the post so that Craigslist would not, be quick to block this or disable it. Now, also, as for the titles, a lot of people think that you have to have some outrageous title with a bunch of symbols and things like that to get attention. You don't really have to do all that. I used to do that, and while it did catch attention, a person that is going to look for a professional company to get started with, they may not necessarily want to see that. It may not make a difference, but then again it could. So the safe bet is to just leave the title like this, and don't be afraid to put what you're really offering. MCA is a roadside assistance company, so, and they're nationwide, here in the United States and Canada. National Roadside Assistance Agent needed. That's plain and simple. It's exactly what it is. So when they reach out to you for the information, they're not going to get a different idea, or they're not going to have one idea in their head and then see something else. I've seen people put customer service agent needed, and you kind of like a customer service agent to a degree, but that can get a little confusing, because when they get their benefit package in the mail, there's a customer service number there, so you don't want them to think that they can call you for customer service needs, and you wouldn't think that would be an issue, but the way some people are, you just never know. So it's better to stick with the title agent or something like that, assistance agent. So as you can see, that ad is still running. Now I did this on purpose. The ad here that you see that has been disabled or deleted, I did that to show what a lot of people are getting. Even though I have the title National Roadside Assistance Referral Agent, I put that as a duplicate title, and I also pasted the duplicate text from the very first ad that I posted. And people would think, without thinking, they're going to post this up here, and well, maybe if I switch the title up and put that I should be fine. Not necessarily. And the reason for that is because I have the exact same text here that I have in my first ad. Craigslist catches up to that kind of stuff. So you just really want to try to be unique with each one of your ad posts. And again, it doesn't have to be a complicated post. Just keep it simple. Tell them what they're going to get. Tell them why, pique their interest. Make them say, okay, well, this looks pretty good, and I fit the qualifications. I should be able to start making money. So with that, the two ads that are up, I posted these this morning, and probably about maybe 20 minutes, 25 minutes, I started to get some leads in. And another thing to note, when you start posting, especially if they're the free ads, it's going to take a little bit of time for them to actually post to the section. So if you post something and it says it was successfully posted, don't freak out if you go immediately to that section and see that your ad is not there, because it takes about 15 to 20 minutes for Craigslist to get your ad up and running. But once it's up for the 45-day duration, unless for some reason you have duplicate content or something like that, and your ad ends up getting taken down for whatever reason. And let me tell you guys this, just because your ad gets taken down does not mean it's the end of the world. It doesn't mean your Craigslist account is going to get shut down. Now if you're a repeat violator and you're abusing Craigslist, there is the risk of your account getting shut down. But if you follow the guidelines as much as you can, and just don't go overboard with a lot of things, you can have success with Craigslist. And having your ad flagged is kind of like, to me, a rite of passage. It's going to happen. There's almost no way around it. There are some things that you can do to keep your ads up longer, and things like that, but for the most part, I'm pretty sure every marketer that's posted on Craigslist has had some of their ads deleted for one reason or the other. So just don't give up. And you have to be consistent. It says that you can post within like 48 hours or something like that of making another post, but you can actually post a little bit more than that. Not ridiculous. So don't be afraid to go in and try to post 4 ads. If you post a few a day, something like that, then you should have no problem generating some free sales, some free leads. Now, I went ahead and sent these guys information, and just gonna wait for them to get back to me. But this is a potential 300 and some odd dollars, if all of them see the opportunity for what it is and get started. So I mean, easy money, and it's just posting a few ads. And this is just one way you can generate leads for your business. It doesn't necessarily have to be just MCA, but for all intents and purposes for this video, that's kind of what I wanted to cover. It just us MCA folks. So I hope you guys got a little bit of value from this video. I tried not to make it too long, but I didn't want to leave anything out, especially something you guys might have needed help with. So just get out there, start posting up a few ads, and again, don't use the ad copy that I have. Make your own. I highly, and it's going to benefit you in the end to kind of, even if you have to do some trial and error, you're going to get better at knowing what to say. Kind of think of what you would want to look for in a post if you're going to join something when you go searching, and then just kind of go off of that. Or you could copy somebody else's ad and just modify it with the information that it pertains to your opportunity, and you should be good. Just make sure it's not too long. Don't put any links in. Try to not use any images if you can help it. It's just going to help you guys out and keep your ads up longer. So anyway, that's it. I'm about to go eat some dinner, and then I'm going to get back to work, but I just wanted to do this for you guys. If you liked it, like the video, subscribe to my channel for more content, and I'm going to put my Facebook in the description. You guys can connect with me there. And I've got 2 pages. I got my personal page and a backup business page. I'm going to put both in just in case, whatever. So but anyways, like I said, guys, Craigslist is awesome. You just have to use it properly. So you guys have a good evening, and hope to see you guys in the next video, or I hope to chat with you on Facebook.